Oh, it's gonna happen eventually. Most people my age have to wear them.
I already wear them,
Oh
so.
my God, none of these are loose. Okay, there we go.
Tell me about how.
Stressful.
Oh, you put it back up here.
Oh shit, that's right. I haven't played this in a while.
It's okay. I feel like 7 times out of 10 people put it just here like, okay, that's it.
It's been a hot minute.
Tell me about how your childhood was. What were your interests when you were a kid? Like, were you like in any clubs or any activities? And you go, by the way. Yes, we gotta do this at the same time.
I think it was pretty much the same. I loved to dance, so I like took dance classes at a really young age and just kept doing that for many years. Lots of artists in my family. My stepdad's a painter, so
Wow.
always like something creative. He was like in art school most of the time, so he'd like do some experimental filming and paint my face crazy and drop TVs out of like tall buildings. Just like very strange childhood. My parents were really creative and cool and listened to great music and exposed me to lots of things. I grew up in California. I was born in Torrance, California, Los Angeles area, and then lived in San Francisco till I was like 10 or 11, and then moved to San Diego.
Oh, and what brought you to San Diego?
Well, my mom was just ready to get out of the city. You know, we were living there for a while, and she was getting a divorce, breaking up, and she just loved the ocean, and she just wanted to be close to the ocean and not go back to LA. I guess that was easy.
Yeah, I can only imagine. Even when I go to LA for a little bit, it can be a little bit overwhelming.
Yeah, it's intense. I had a business. I was doing another little store up there for a little while in the arts district, and I don't know, something about LA just gets on your nerves.
That's on your nerves.
It's on the nerves. It's the driving. The people are. I mean, I know a lot of great people, but then there are a lot of wishy-washy people.
Yeah, no, it's true. That's definitely the stereotype of LA, and that's what I love about San Diego. Like, realistically, I don't want to leave San Diego. This is where
I know
you
lots
have
of
it
people
all.
from LA moving here because I think it's just
Can you not,
different
please,
vibe.
just stay in LA?
Maybe a couple. Maybe a couple. But yeah, had all my teenage years in San Diego, so grew up in PB and then moved up to North Park when I was a teenager and pretty much never left North Park.
Yeah, North Park is cool. I've been living in City Heights ever since I moved here, but I visit North Park very often.
Oh God.
And what is it that got you into fashion? All right.
Oh yeah, I mean, I guess I would blame that on my mother. She was always just like super high fashion, just pretty eccentric.
Did you go,
avant-garde.
or was it my turn?
I didn't.
Oh, okay, my bad.
I got scared.
Okay.
She's kind of like crazy dress person. Especially when we moved to San Diego, people used to scream out the windows, "Punk rock, kinky sex," embarrass me. But in the end, it's like, you know, that's what gives you flavor and perspective. And I was exposed to, you know, good things.
No, that's
It's
great.
not typical,
No,
which is hard when you're growing up and you want to be like everybody else, wear surf clothes and stuff. My mom's like, "What are you doing?"
that's funny. For me, like my dad is the one that got me started in the industry. Like, he used to be a DJ back in the day.
Oh,
He's
yeah?
like a social butterfly.
Yeah.
He loves being around people. He still DJs actually. He DJs
Oh, yeah?
at City Tacos in North Park
Oh yeah.
on Tuesdays.
I
Yeah,
might have
if
seen
you
him.
want to check
Actually,
it out.
I've heard music bumping.
Yeah, that's
I
my
mean,
dad.
it's outside, right?
Yeah, usually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
We were living there. Now we live in Oak Park. We lived there
Yeah.
since December, but lots of roaming around when you could without a mask on. And
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm getting nervous. Like I'm gonna mess this up.
No, it's okay. And if you do, it's okay. Happy accidents. Remember,
You're
like
probably really
Bob
good
Ross.
at this though now, and I suck at it.
And I've been doing, I've been doing it for a little while. Oh, there you go.
there we go.
Okay.
Oh God, I'm nervous.
And so, did you go to any school for fashion design, or what was like your first like piece that you ever created?
Well, it's cool. My grandma gave me my first sewing machine. She would sew stuff for me when I was little, so I was always like, "Oh, how do you do this? I want to learn how to do that." And I'd make like stuff for my Barbies and dolls, and made a couple things for myself. I just always like cultivated that, like playing with the sewing machine, like making stuff for myself, or a lot of altering things. Like I've always been addicted to going thrifting, so going thrift store shopping and just, you know, alter it a little bit to make it modern. And that's kind of what I'm still doing today.
That's pretty awesome. Yeah. I can totally relate, because I've always loved arts and crafts and creating. Mm-hmm. When I first started raving, I will make my own rave bras, like decorate the.
This is something I made, so I'm still doing it. I was working in the fashion industry for like 15 years before I started Hunt and Gather.
What did you do before?
I was clothing designer. Yeah, for a bunch of different brands.
That's amazing.
Fox Racing, BB, Body Glove, some yoga brands, some golf wear, Halloween costumes. That was really fun. And always along the way, just like kind of making stuff for myself, but never really busted out doing my own line. It's always been like a dream of mine. So maybe the best is yet to come. I don't know. Yes, but I love making stuff for myself for festivals, and very involved with going to festivals, Desert Hearts, blah blah blah.
And how did you get started with Hunt and Gather? How did you get that opportunity?
You know what? I told the universe what I wanted.
You told him, "Hey, universe."
I think it's really powerful to like write stuff down.
Oh my God,
like,
yes.
That shit works. Like, do it. If you want something, concentrate and
do it.
Tell the universe what you want. Be very clear about it. And I said I wanted to get out of what I was doing. And I was working for Callaway making golf clothes, so really fucking boring.
Yeah,
anyway,
it's
like a great job. I love the money, and it's fun. Like, being a designer is a fun job. If you're gonna have a job, I highly recommend being a designer, because like you get to play and go shopping.
That was like having an office job, right? Like a corporate, very much. But like you were doing something
for corporate, like I had a lot of freedom, and it was an awesome career. But I was always wanting more, and I've always been thrifting and selling stuff. I started selling stuff on eBay, probably like 20 years ago.
Wow.
And just because I have shopping addiction, I love to. It's like the hunt. That's the hunt.
Yeah, it's a Hunt and Gather. Oh, that's how you came up with the name.
Was it a friend of mine? We were like throwing names around, and that one really stuck. So, because it's kind of it's what I do. And
okay, we actually have a clip of what Hunt and Gather is all about. Ooh. Let's go check it out. Oh, wow.
I forgot about that video.
Yeah, well, I did some digging, It wasn't
that long ago. That was probably like a year ago.
Yeah, I love your story. It's just like walking into a fashion wonderland.
It is. I like to keep it interesting. This is not the mall.
No. This isn't H&M. This is not Forever 21, okay?
And to be clear, it is not a thrift store. It is
okay,
a clothing
sorry.
You know what? It happens all the time. And I feel like it's like the younger generation that I need to educate about the difference.
Tell me. Educate me, please. Why is it not a thrift store?
Because a thrift store is usually a non-profit where they get donated stuff and they just put out everything. Mine is heavily curated. I go through, thousands of pieces of clothing and pick the fucking coolest shit. And, it's a combination of things at Hunt and Gather. I mean, I have vintage clothing, but I also have handmade things by local designers.
That's awesome.
I've been going up to LA to the fashion district and warehouses for the past 2 years, just really trying to beef up my selection, because it's really hard with vintage to fit people. Not everybody wants to wear vintage, and it's just the selection has gotten. It's very eclectic, and I feel like I do festival, but I also, I get older women shopping there.
Yeah.
I get drag queens.
A big
I get,
range.
you know, like hipsters that are normcore-ish, whatever you want to call it. Like, I feel like we have a pretty good selection of styles. And it's, for me, I think it's about people finding their own personal style
Yes.
with these kind of items. So
That's true.
be yourself.
Be yourself.
Be unique, you know?
It's your turn, by the way.
Oh, gosh.
And tell me about how long have you had the shop for now?
11 years.
Wow, 11 years. And what were your thoughts before opening up a shop? Because I don't meet a lot of female business owners, and you're one of a kind. So I want to learn your whole. That was close.
I just had to like take the plunge and just decide that, you know, this has been a dream for a while and opportunity. Like I was saying, I was like ready to do it. I got actually we got like the whole division got laid off, and I was like, oh wow, what's gonna happen? And I got like a severance, and then all of a sudden a friend was like moving to New York, and she wanted to get rid of her store and the stuff and leave. She's gonna go get married, and I'm like, well, I got this much money, I mean, want to do it?
It was a perfect opportunity.
And we did it. So Lee and I worked our asses off for the first couple of years, like just only he and I worked there. And
so he was your
shoestring budget, just like sell something, buy something, sell something.
Yeah, that's what I'm curious about. Like, what are some lessons that you learned in financing your business?
I mean,
during the startup and then in
it's
growth.
important to not like bite off more than you can chew. You know, like you can like be creative with a little bit of money. You don't have to go like crazy. You can start small, and that's my business.
Build up.
Yeah, my business has been like this very slow progression of just better and better and better and better, growing organically, not pushing it too hard, but I'm always trying to push it in a way that is comfortable for me and economically, obviously, but yeah,
and especially right now with social media, social networking sites, what impact does it have on your business in the way you conduct
it's
market?
It's a great way to reach people. I mean, I think it's obvious. It's just like in your face, and but yeah, we're trying to get our like online presence a little more dialed.
That's always been a struggle, even for me. Okay, like sometimes the whole posting constantly, it can be so exhausting and so time consuming.
I'm getting help now, so can't do everything.
Right.
I tried that, but you know, you get stretched thin, and then you don't have time for life. And I have a pretty full life, so I want to have time for fun.
Yes. And what are like the top 5 business skills that you have to learn?
Well, I think that people that work at your store are important to have, like people with good energy and that are into it. So I see that's one. Second one is just prioritize, pay the people, pay your bills, and be diligent about that. You might come last on the pay scale, and just like take care of that. Pay your bills.
Pay your bills, right? Be nice to your employees. Pay your bills.
Yeah, I would say social media, like just keep up on it and have your face looking pretty out there for everybody to see. And let's see what else. Just have the raddest stuff possible. You know, like people keep coming back if they find something spectacular. Everybody's like, "Oh, where'd you get that?"
I know,
and
right?
Like, well, I gotta go back there and get some more, right?
Yeah.
And then just stay positive and be like, if you're not into it, you're not doing the right thing. Like, find your bliss.
Find your passion. And it's your turn.
I'm just kidding. Look at this.
It's gonna happen.
Oh God.
And how do you go about finding clothes, like, and choosing the clothes? Like, when you go to a store, is it more like a feel, or do you go by trends, or what do you look for?
I'm pretty like aware of multiple kind of fashion going on, and I'm a very skilled shopper. I call it power shopping.
Power shopping.
I can't give away all my secrets, but people are always like, can't believe the stuff I find. Like people that I'm like, I'm in your store. Like, and they're like,
It's like, what?
Where did you get? I'm like, right there on the rack. I just have a really good eye. I don't know. I feel like I attract.
You're
the
the fashion
the
magnet.
The mojo.
The
The Zoe mojo.
The Zoe mojo. That's exciting.
Oh my gosh, this is not going good.
It's gonna. I think you're gonna do good.
Work
See, she got
Positive
it, okay.
thinking. One hand. Fudge.
It's okay. And you also have your shop, Cookie Pop, right? How long did you start that brand?
Cookie Pop is it's me and my girlfriend Danny. She's this like master bedazzler.
Master bedazzler.
She just does all this crazy like.
Oh my god.
So our collaboration is like I'll do like the sewing and the gluing of sequins, and then she'll come in and do all these crazy like detail work. But working together with somebody who has the same aesthetic and passion, like, we're always just
sure
like,
that makes it.
you know, you just have more ideas when you're with somebody that.
Yeah.
That,
true. We actually brought some stuff, right? Let's go look at the first hat.
I got this.
We're gonna do a little.
Yeah, I'm really into the visors because you can like wear them like this, and you can flip it around. That one you can
Flip it around.
That one doesn't have any. Oh yeah, it does have. That has the rainbow clam.
Ooh.
The DJs like to wear these too, because then you could still like have something.
Yeah, and then it's like, and then when I am just too drunk, I don't want to see
It's
anyone.
like a shield.
It's like a shield. All right, don't
I
talk
don't want
to me.
to talk to you.
No. Ooh.
No, it's fun to like have something dangly in front of you.
It's beautiful.
Face
This would have been perfect for Pride.
Oh, we've worn that at Pride, yeah.
Oh, there you
that
go.
one's not new. It's probably a couple years old, but yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. And I love that you also represent Pride. You're part of the spectrum.
Yeah.
I am pansexual.
Yeah.
And it's definitely, it's really interesting. I feel that when I first discovered that I like men more. I'm not like in the spectrum, you know, but I'm also attracted to women. And sometimes like when you're bi, like you always have to, people always like, oh, but aren't you straight because you only date guys?
Right.
And you also
or then they're married for 25 years.
I know. People always want to label, but sexuality and gender is just such a big spectrum.
Just because it's like you're 25 and the way you are, like, doesn't mean like in 40 years you feel the same, you know? Yeah, love is love. It's like, you never know until like you figure it out. It's like, you can be almost 50 and still figure it out, you know?
Yeah. Have you figured out some new things about yourself?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I always had like feelings that I never got to act on, and then, you know, Lee and I decided to pursue this relationship, and it's been really rewarding, and I've learned a lot about myself, and it's just been fun, and I just feel it's like completed some parts of like a relationship where, you know, you want certain things, and your partner can always give it to you.
Yep, it's
So
true.
It's
like boobs.
Companionship. You know, just like having your best friend there all the time. It's pretty fun.
Yeah. You got two options, which is good.
You know, Lee's busy a lot of the time.
Hey, you know, shout out to Danny.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Let's go look at the other.
Check out. She does these really amazing glasses. The case.
Oh yeah, we got another hat and then a case.
Oh yeah, I have another hat.
Yeah, let's look at it, and then you can take this one. Ooh, da-da-da. Look at this.
Yeah, that's we
at
do
the
the
little
clam
clam.
jam too. So we do our live stream every Tuesday.
Ooh, yes. Tell me about that. Look at this. I feel like a queen of the clams.
Well, mainly it's what started as sort of like inside joke fun at an after party. We were in Seattle, and Danny and me and our friend Shannon, we were in Seattle for like, it was a Desert Hearts memorial party, so we were at like an Airbnb afterwards, and we were in this room, and I think Danny called it the Snorkatorium, and then she said something about where the clams jam or something, and we're like, yeah, clam jam. We're like, so I don't know, it just kind of snowballed from there. We like did a bunch of research on clams, and they ended up being like this really amazing creature.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't like what makes clams
Honestly,
cool.
like, the most interesting thing about clams is that they start off male when they're like little baby clams, and then when they're fully developed, they turn into females so that they can reproduce.
Wow.
The facts.
Wow.
Clam facts.
Clam facts. Hashtag clam
No,
facts.
I say go Google. They're like been here for millions of years, so hey, they must be doing something right.
Right? Oh my god. Okay, so let's take a look at this. I'll show
Oh yeah,
all
here
of
you
you.
open that. I
Whoa.
can show you some cookie pop
Cookie
glasses. Here, put these ones on.
Oh my god, that's totally like Scarlett Letter.
Oh my
right
gosh,
there.
I'm gonna hurt this Jenga. And
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about the Jenga.
these are the third eye ones. Aren't they
Oh, Brent,
cool?
my
It's probably bestseller. We sell them at the shop, and these ones.
I've seen a lot of people wear these actually.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. What inspired you to create this? Like, what's your process, your creative process?
Danny goes to LA with me, goes shopping, and we're like, oh, these are cool. And then add some flair and just make it fabulous. Ooh, these ones are pretty sick too.
Oh wow.
Here, you can be the model.
Okay. Here we are at Shop Cookie.
Yeah, and these are just really low key.
Okay. For like, and, if you need to go to the groceries.
These are for when you go to the grocery store and you're like, hate us, be hating.
Right? Okay, I feel like super decked out.
There you go.
You know? Okay.
Casual.
Yeah.
Casual.
No big deal. Do you actually have more things over there? All right,
Yeah, well, if we're still talking about clam jam.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, we made some tracks for clam jam with Lee Reynolds, and they're pretty interesting, fun tracks.
Yeah.
And then we started doing like these takeovers during his set at Desert Hearts. We would just like make crazy costumes, and Lee would play the tracks, and we'd like lip sync them, and they were just like. The last one, just have a crew of people that are like part of the clam jam, and we all make jackets, and we all have like big signs and
with the clams.
Yeah. And yeah, it's just funny. And people are always like, "What is it? What are you doing?"
Yeah,
like,
well,
what does it look like?
Yeah,
Just
right.
being
You're
crazy.
Yeah, you're having fun.
Oh, I got something for you.
Oh my God, there's something.
Are you ready?
Oh my God, I think my body's ready for the gift.
I saw that you give people presents, and I thought you deserved a present too.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
My thank you. It's fun giving presents.
Ooh.
Sharp. Don't cut yourself.
All right. Oh, this is
little razor blade.
This is beautiful.
I mean, they're red.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah, ones we've gotten recently, and I just think they're pretty crazy.
Oh yeah,
We have more on Gather if you want to come shopping.
Yeah, are you kidding
We
me?
have them like all colors. They're really
Hunt
cute.
and gather, people. Here, can you grab these? And it's
Oh,
your turn, by the
I'm
way.
gonna show the jacket
Yeah.
to the clam jam.
Whew. Thank you.
This is danger zone.
Dangerous. That girl is so dangerous. Let's take a look.
Fudge.
This. Okay.
One hand. Can you go like the second row? Just like.
No, I can't. You can't go on the second row.
I can't.
No.
Should I put it back?
Did you make this?
Yeah, I made this.
Oh my God.
It's cute. It's got like a little.
Super cute.
A lot of my things are like
something
I'll
I
find
would-
vintage items that are like just kind of funky and weird,
You're not
and like
Hunt and Gather
it's
fashion
got like
show,
kimono
okay?
sleeves.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is fun. All right, let's take a look at the other.
And then the clam jam jacket is one of our one of the festival looks. Yeah, wear it.
Right.
Oh, I got it. So yeah, this one.
I'm ready to climb it up.
To show the back, we got extra clam jam. Now you've been told.
You've been told. Isn't this amazing?
Oh, it looks
like,
great with your dress. You should wear it.
Okay, I'm gonna keep it.
So you have to come to Clam Jam. Maybe you can play Clam Jam. 'Cause
Yeah.
You DJ, right?
Yeah, I DJ. Oh,
I saw you at Blonde Bar before.
really? When that was when I was playing techno. Were you there?
Yeah. I think so.
What? Oh my
I
God.
think I got there right at the end of your set.
Oh wow. Yeah, I would love to. Thank you. That'd be fun. I want to clam it up. Jam the
Get
clam.
inside the clam.
Inside the clam. Yeah, that'd be awesome. And
Cool.
I know that.
Yeah, we were like all about supporting like local DJs in San Diego. I mean, obviously, we would love to have people fly in or something, but at the moment, we only had, you know, one real event, and then we had pandemic. Shut everything down.
I know.
But the live streams have been fun, you know. It's definitely cool to connect with people all over the world. We have like some people in Bali we're always like chatting with, so we're like, we're gonna bring it to Bali, clam jam in Bali.
Imagine that.
Maybe.
Have you ever been to Bali?
Just no, I haven't actually. No,
Yeah,
because
me neither.
I want to do like Southeast Asia. Like I want to do Thailand, obviously.
Yeah.
And Cambodia would be fun, and I don't know.
When was the last
Vietnam, or I don't know. I just want to island
hit
hop
those places?
Yeah.
Where was the last place you traveled?
Well, last year we did Berlin and Iceland and England.
Oh, Berlin. Did you go to Bergen?
Not that time, but I went like the year before we went to Bergen.
That's
And
something that
went to Mexico City, which was pretty sick.
Wow, that's pretty awesome.
Saw The Cure in Mexico City.
Oh yes, I love The Cure.
You did.
What's your favorite song?
Oh God.
All of them.
Probably Disintegration. I don't know. The whole album's awesome. But.
All of them.
Mhm.
I definitely love Cats because I have
But
cats.
I love the old stuff too. It's
Yeah.
like, I fell in love with them when I was 15, and the Head on the Door tour. So I'm like familiar with all their old stuff, and just have been obsessed since I was like 15 when I met Robert Smith.
Oh, you met him too?
Twice.
Oh, twice? Were you fangirling like,
I mean, it was cool. Right?
it was like,
It's just so cool, man.
that's pretty awesome. It's I can only imagine like being your idol like that.
Well, the first time I met him, I wasn't like crazy about him until like I met him, and I was like, oh my God.
I was like,
Wow.
where have you been all my life?
Wow. But yeah.
It's amazing. This is so beautiful. I feel like so magical. Like this
Yeah,
captain.
we wear like a big hat. And,
yeah, I know.
we have these big gold lobster claws.
Oh, the claws. That's so
We
fun.
wear them on the clam jam a lot, but that was part of this outfit.
So I really love this, and I want to know, how do you want people to feel when they wear your clothes, when they wear your designs?
I want them to feel like this is really them, and like feel like they're unique and special and feel good.
Feel good, feeling good on your own skin.
Yeah, and like expressing your own individual personal style. I
That's-
think that's important.
that's
to
big, like-
cultivate. I mean, I don't think everybody has the knack, but I feel like everybody could
Yeah,
if they wanted to. But it's
all
not
about-
important to everybody. I get that.
Yeah,
You know, everybody's
it's true.
different, but
it's nice to explore those options, like expressing creativity through your clothing.
yeah, I
That's
think
always
it's
been a
cathartic.
big-
It's like
yeah.
makes you feel like people know a little bit about you. You know,
Yeah,
despite
and
your exterior.
Yeah, and it's so fun just to like be a character everywhere you go.
Oh yeah, and then go crazy once in a while. I mean, Halloween's like
It's
my jam.
It's coming up.
I don't know what the heck is gonna go on, but I'm gonna get dressed up anyway, even if I have to be
Even-
in my house.
Yeah, I
with
know.
all my pumpkins around me.
Right? It's true. And
Mhm.
what is your biggest motivator for everything that you do?
I don't know. I just want to show love and support other people because people support me and show me love. So I just want to bounce it back and be that person.
Reciprocate the love.
Yeah.
Is there a historical era that has influenced your style?
Well, I'd say, I mean, I'm most in love with the 80s. I don't know why. It's just like, I guess because I was a teenager and it was probably one of the most fun parts of my life. But, I mean, my life's pretty fun. Ain't gonna lie. But, I feel
It's
like
still fun.
my personality kind of has, you know, the 70s, the 80s. 90s were a little weird for me.
Yeah. Why?
Sometimes I look back on the 90s fashion, I'm like, I don't know where I was, but
Yeah.
I
What?
was wearing vintage. I think that I like this mainstream 90s clothing. I was like,
Is there anything
pretty,
that
I don't
that
know.
makes you cringe? Like when you see someone, you like any clothing that makes you cringe or
okay, I
any.
have a couple pet peeves.
Okay, what are your pet peeves, girl? You gotta tell
Please.
me.
Keep your flip flops for the beach or the pool.
Yes.
I know you're in San Diego, but goddamn, get a fucking pedicure if you're gonna wear them. Oh God, my friends know this about me. Also, your pajamas. Stop wearing them to the grocery store and stuff. Like, how hard is it?
Right, it
Just put on
takes 2 seconds.
some
Like
jeans, some cut off shorts, and a cute T-shirt. Just kidding.
no, you're no. I
Just kidding, not.
I completely agree.
Okay, those are probably my two.
The top two.
I don't know. But you know, I'm a pretty accepting person.
For the most part.
I mean, unless you have really beautiful feet, which who does?
Right? I know. Now I'm getting self-conscious. Well, I'm wearing little sandals. It's
That's
not like
acceptable.
Yeah, it's not like it's not like ratchet as
whack
flip
in the back of your feet.
Right?
And your toes are.
I don't need to see your nasty ass feet.
Them all for dear life, because it's not a shoe. Kidding.
I know when I see people wearing flip flops at the club, because I used to work at
my
Rich's.
God.
I was like, why? Right? I'm just gonna step on you just because.
No, I'm just you asked.
No, it's true. I can totally relate. Actually, I remember so one of my exes, he was Filipino, and he would wear flip flops all the time, and I will make fun of him. It's like, can you just like wear some shoes, like please, like.
I'm cheated.
Oh. Everyone catch
Barely.
that?
Just a tiny bit.
Oh my God, it's gonna happen. Oh, see, that was easy.
I set that up for you. Yes. Oh my gosh.
What did you think is the best design trend in the past 10 years?
Fringe everything.
That's always fun.
Sequins? Yeah. I guess that wasn't invented recently, but.
It wasn't invented recently.
I mean, it's probably from the 20s, but.
Like the flapper style?
Yeah.
The roaring 20s?
Probably.
Oh my God, the 20s. We're in the 20s again, and it was not roaring anything.
Roaring, yeah. The boring.
The boring 20s. Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, I mean, sparkle for the win. Hey,
For the
anything
win.
bedazzled. I feel like there's a whole level of sparkle that's
next level sparkle.
like sparkle on everything. Mix it up with something black.
Yes, right?
Black will never go out of style.
Never, yeah. I usually always wear black, and I like to add like a sparkle. My friends will call me like the sparkle goth or like a glitter vampire.
Yeah.
Glitter vampire, because I like to wear black with just like a touch of.
I think that's slick. Yeah.
That's the best. I
If you're gonna do it.
It's your turn. So how would you describe your personal style, like in 3 words?
Oh, God. In 3 words. I mean, I'm comfortable but glamorous.
Comfortable but glamorous. Yeah, that was 3 words. Okay. Comfortable but
nailed it. No, I'm just kidding. I have a uniform, kind of like. I'm pretty basic-ish at work. Like, always have either like some simple bottom, and then I'll have like a really cute blouse and earrings. And a lot of the times about accessories and just that one cool piece. You don't have to like overdo it every day, but like,
right,
special. Be cute. What?
So speaking of your looks, we're gonna look at some of your pictures, and you're gonna tell me the story behind every picture. Ooh. Starting with.
Let me just put my glasses on. Oh.
Ooh, young Zoe.
Explanatory. She's obviously got a 40 in her hand. Oh, God. That's, see, this is before I had the store, and I just had like crazy stuff all the time. Nowhere to really wear it. So I would just get dressed up at home. This is my house. And probably the middle of the night after a club, just like dressing up to make my friends laugh. And I mean, that's normal. What?
Yeah. Hey, that's been my lifestyle ever since I turned 15. So
this is being ridiculous. Okay, that's Burning Man.
Oh, I've never been to
I mean, no,
Burning
it's
Man.
not Burning Man. It's just me on another planet.
Oh yeah.
Accidentally crashed my spaceship, and I'm like, what the heck?
You're like, where is this place? Like, where did you crash from? What's your planet? What planet did you come from?
Zolandia.
Oh, Zolandia. I want to go there sometime. I hope you can take me.
Oh God, remember flower crowns were cool back in, I think that's probably 2013.
Oh, yeah, I remember the flower crowns. Let's look at the next one. Oh, Zen. Where was this at?
This was at this retreat. It's like a piece of land out in like Boulevard, California, and I have some friends that are involved with the land, and my friend Holly started throwing these women's retreats.
Ooh, is it at Eden?
No, it's called Liberty Advanced.
Oh, okay. Ooh, a women retreat. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's got this piece of land that's just like big, huge boulders. This is like a cave that's made out of big boulders. It's pretty sick. It has like paintings on the wall and had this big like bed, ornate bed in there. So we did some photos.
That's amazing.
My friend Dina took the photo, and
do you have any like life-changing experience there?
Yeah, I mean, it's powerful stuff to be with 30 women and just bond and be exposed your, what you're going through.
Yeah.
But be supportive.
That feminine energy is needed.
Yeah. And made some lifelong friends, and, being part of the process too. Like I would do this little workshop. We would make headdresses, and just being creative and
awesome.
Respecting your inner goddess and let it all come out.
Let it all. Let's look at the next one.
Oh, that's Lee and I at our first burn, 2001.
How did you guys meet?
Well, we were friends. Like, he's an BMX person, and my boyfriend at the time was also a BMX person, and so we were just like friends, and just thought he was pretty special, and yeah, it was interesting because like being friends with somebody and then all of a sudden realizing you're like,
oh, that's beautiful.
Your soulmates was, it was powerful. It was powerful enough to like, we had to break off our relationships and tell the world, but here we are. Here we are. 5 years later.
Wow, that's so inspiring. It gives me hope that maybe my person is out there too.
Yeah, and be friends with people. Like, we were friends with Danny too for years too before anything happens. I feel like a lot of people rush into things, but
yeah, you need to take it.
Then you figure out who the person is, and you could be disappointed, but
yeah,
it's slow, and
it's true.
Finding out who they are as a person before you get all romantical.
Yeah. What a beautiful love story. Let's look at the next one. Oh, what is this?
Oh, Christmas. It's just a low-key hat I just threw on.
Yeah, very low-key.
Just goofing around.
I love it.
The shop.
Next one.
That's a Tamo coat, though. My friend, she does these festival coats that are really sparkly and fur, and they're amazing.
We love sparkles. And it's you and Danny.
It's Danny and I. That's like a year ago. We both have our birthdays in September, so we did a photo shoot with our friend Rio, and stuff we made.
And that's all from Hunts and Gather.
That's all stuff we both made.
Oh,
we wanted to kind of like document, and we'll wear this stuff to festivals and never get like a decent shot sometimes, and we're like, spent like
I know,
days
right?
on this. Hello.
Why did no one take a picture of me when I look bomb?
So
okay,
we went for it, and
okay, let's look at the next.
Oh,
Miss Popcorn. Okay,
it's like the best Halloween costume in the world. I won Halloween that year.
Did you make that?
Danny and I. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's epic.
Yeah, it was so much fun to wear. I had like a bucket of popcorn, and I had some like essential oils that smelled like buttered popcorn.
Oh wow!
So it was like people were just tripped out. They were freaking out the whole night. So
that sounds fun.
It was so much fun.
Nice. Next.
It's from the same photo shoot with our friend Rio from last year. It's stuff. I made that weird cape thing, and yeah, that's one of the clam jam hats.
Clam jam hats. Okay.
Clam jam. Clams on everything.
Clams on everything.
Yeah,
oh, and
that's an actual clam jam.
That's at the clam jam. Who creates all like the set?
Yeah, Danny is in charge of doing all the set design, and
it's beautiful.
She's super creative.
That's so beautiful.
I get to help and try not to hurt myself.
It's great that you all play.
Like staple my finger. Or
Yeah,
fun. But yeah,
it's
I
nice
mean,
that you all play.
We have like all these props in our garage because she does props for Desert Hearts and Clam Jam and other clubs when they were going on. Yes. But they're all gonna come back soon, and hey, hire her. She'll make some cool shit for you.
Yes. And I think that's the last one.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the squad, Serene and Danny.
And then, yeah, that's all from our website, huntandgathershop.com. We sell,
these are some of the pieces that you can find.
A selection of fun things from the shop. We try to put stuff up there, but it's a process. It takes forever. So we just put a bunch of new stuff up. So yeah, anybody who's not in San Diego should check it out. Huntandgathershop.com. And cookiepopshop.com.
Yes, it's
Shop Cookie Pop.
Shop Cookie Pop.
I brought some stickers. Hope I got it right.
oh yeah, they're over there. Stickers. Shop Cookie Pop.
All right.
Oh yeah, it's your turn.
No pressure.
The pressure.
The pressure.
Tell me what your role is like being a creative force in the festival scene.
It's interesting. Like, Desert Hearts has been going on for like 8 years now, and like at the beginning, I feel like it was kind of fashionable. Everybody was funky, and it helped dress the boys and stuff. But it's crazy how it's the progress of like people's creativity just really every year just blows me away. Blows your mind. I used to be pretty good dressed pretty well, I thought, but now I'm just like, oh my god, people go off, and it's just cool. I feel like maybe some small way I'm part of the progress of festival fashion.
Yeah, definitely.
Some small way.
So what's your role like at Desert Hearts? Like, what do you do?
I go like this.
You like that? You just have fun. That's
yeah. I've set up the shop there a few times, and it's stressful, and it's hard to manage like people working when everybody's partying, and
yeah, that's hard because how do you find it?
Like everything gets dirty, and like I have to pull half the things from my shop. So I just encourage people to come shopping before. Get your stuff together, get your looks together before, and I always do a little sale.
At Hunt and Gather.
Hunt and Gather.
How have you been adapting to the pandemic as a business owner, by the way? Like
I had to shut for like 2.5 months. It was like, everything was shut. And it was like a roller coaster of emotion for everybody. But yeah, having a business and not knowing the future, and it's still, it's very, it's affected. In ways, people are, I think, still a little bit worried about everything. Our future, or economically, like USA is not good. And thanks, Trump. Anyway, vote that asshole. Get him out.
Yeah, get him out. I think that if he wins, people will riot.
But I'm not, pandemic. It's just been hard on everybody. But yeah, my business, took a hit for sure. So I'm just working my ass off trying to get people back in, and it's hard because I dress people for parties, and
right now,
where are the parties?
Where are the parties at? They're happening like in the desert. I know.
Yeah, there's little renegades happening, and yeah, the Burning Man virtual thing is happening. So there's been a little shopping because of it, but.
And I saw that you were getting creative with your shop. You had a little show called It's a Look.
Oh,
let's take a look at a little clip from it.
Are you ready for some looks?
Yes, Quarantina. Show me some looks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, metallic pants with furs, that's a look.
Techno deglo, hey ho.
That's a look.
Oh, so good. Look at that mushroom bot. Ooh, you work it.
Yeah, a techno post-punk raver. It's
Yeah,
definitely a look.
definitely a look.
Oh yeah, we've got a little bit of everything here.
Yes, all the looks at once, right?
Yeah,
Is that a look?
it's definitely a look.
Oh my god. That's so cute.
I mean, the best medicine is laughter, right?
Yes.
So, we have crazy ideas, Danny and I, and we were just trying to be creative and funny during like a depressing, shitty time. We were inspired by a friend. Oh gosh, I'm forgetting his name. Lonely boy. He's Klaus, and he did like this working out video, and he has this German accent. So we were like, oh yeah, this would be fun too. And I'm like, just made up pandemic and quarantina, and
I love it.
I just ran with it. I think we did 3. We have
Yeah,
some
you
more
did
footage. We
3.
were gonna like wrap it up, kind of like, but yeah, more to come.
More to come. Stay tuned.
It's funny because we have like fans.
Yeah, I saw that you
like,
were getting a
stopped
lot of
me a
views.
couple times. I'm like, oh my god. This
Oh my god, are
This is
you
funny.
quarantina?
I'm
are you pandemic?
Pandemic.
Pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's pretty cool. It's cool. You need to get creative during this time because you don't know.
It's just like a way to just let loose, get funky, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
you know.
Pandemic.
What are we gonna do if you're at home, like doing nothing? Like, just put on, a paper bag over your head and like draw some lips on it.
Yeah. Why not?
That's a look. Why not?
What, that's definitely been. It's been rough sometimes. I've been getting creative blocks here and then because not going to events. It
Well,
takes a toll.
it's
It takes a
like,
toll.
Take your craziest idea and just like roll with it.
Yeah. How have you been spending your time? Do you have like new hobbies or anything?
Well, during like this quarantine thing, Danny and I did a lot of cooking, and I gained like.
Oh, did you make
10
banana
pounds.
bread?
Probably, I made everything.
Oh yeah, me too. Actually, I was baking a lot at home.
But in the past few weeks, I've been doing like this vegan thing, so I'm into bliss balls,
Ooh.
which is like cacao and dates and coconut, and just really
Ooh,
healthy.
Sounds bomb.
Try not to do sugar or gluten. Yeah, I made some bomb lasagna that was like vegan and like no noodles. I like made the noodles out of zucchini. Like
Oh,
Doesn't-
zoodles.
it was so good. Anyway, yeah, I love cooking.
All right. Well,
Eating.
yeah, me too. I'm gonna have to go over sometime and try
Yeah.
your zoodles.
Yeah, I've been like cooking for clam jam because people need.
Oh my god. Ah! It happened. Guess what? It's time for some.
There's Joe P. Hey, my friend.
Time for some truth or
Really?
dare.
Oh my god, that's funny. The 2 people I said I watched recently.
Yes.
Where's Serene? Oh,
Do you want to do a truth or a dare?
Serene Griffin.
Yes.
Booyah shaka. What's that?
Truth or dare.
Oh my god.
We'll do a party. Truth or dare?
Wait, you're gonna do a dare on?
Well, I don't know if it's possible. Some of them you can do and some of them you can't. So.
Truth. I like the truth. I hate bullshit.
Perfect. What's the best party you've ever been to?
Oh, that wasn't that crazy.
Oh. I've been to a lot of parties.
I bet.
Well, duh, Desert Hearts.
Desert
There's only
Hearts.
been one clam jam, and that was pretty sick. But probably the very first Desert Hearts.
Very first.
That will go down in history.
Oh my god, I still yet to go. I wanted to go this year, but of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got
a spiritual experience.
It's a spiritual thing. So, before we go into human experience, I want to ask you one more thing. What advice would you give women, or really anyone that wants to make it in this industry,
It's like
in the festival, like music
Clothing and,
industry,
I
clothing,
mean,
fashion?
you have to be someone that likes going to festivals, I guess, and just follow your passion. Like, if you love making a certain thing, just like make a bunch of them and have your friends wear them, and do your thing. Just be true to yourself.
Be true to yourself. Okay, so now it's time for the human experience. Okay, and now I'm gonna ask you some other questions about how you see life in the world and yourself. So the first one is, how do you recharge or replenish your energy?
Well, I really love yoga.
Me too.
I've been doing yoga for 20 years, maybe more. And I love going to the beach. I've been trying to go like every Sunday, and we went boogie boarding and stepped on a bunch of stingrays.
Oh no.
I mean, it didn't get stung, but
Okay. I actually I've been going to the beach at night a lot. It's so calming.
we went and saw the
bioluminescence.
yeah,
But they didn't smell like shit, right?
a little funky.
Okay.
And,
People were complaining.
I mean, I used to love traveling, so that way, I could totally detach from my life for a
Yeah.
little bit.
But right now
I'm
we
just
can't.
really like trying to focus on my businesses, because it gives me a lot of joy. Honestly, it's like that's my baby.
Right? I know. That's how I feel about
Together,
this show.
yeah,
It's like, it's my baby.
Yeah, but in the back of my head, I'm always like, what's next? Like, what? Because being my age, I'm almost 50. You have multiple lifetimes within this life, and you can reinvent yourself, and you could have a totally new chapter. And yeah, I have some plans.
Oh, well, we're excited to see what's next. Do you have any words or a quote that you live by?
Oh God. I mean, I love like Eckhart Tolle, who's like.
Oh, I love him too. The Power of Now
Yeah,
changed my life.
That had a lot to do with when I started at Hunt and Gather, and I was like reading his books, and it's just like being so fully immersed in the moment.
In the moment, yeah.
And not taking shit for granted, and
Be grateful.
Being grateful is key, and it's important.
When was the last time you made a change in your life?
Oh my God. Every day.
Every day.
Every day. I mean, I would say the latest one is, going vegan. Like, it's been like 3 weeks.
That's big. And
Yeah.
what's the biggest risk you've taken?
Probably starting Hunt and Gather would be like, I had a great career, and
You
it was
decided to follow
fun,
your dream.
and money was great, and I moved up the ladder and did what I needed to do. But in the end, like, you always had like, something in the back of your mind, like, I want to have my own thing, like, I want to be my own boss.
Yeah, you want to be your own boss.
So it's like, to be your own boss, damn, nothing better, really.
So
It's a lot of responsibility,
yeah.
but it's worth it.
What is your most prized possession?
Like a material object.
It could be anything.
My house that I'm working on right now.
Yeah, the house.
We bought 2 houses last year.
Ooh. Yes, mama.
Fixer-uppers, don't ever do that. Anyway, it's fun to have like a vision and be like able to execute
make it
that
happen.
and pick out everything, even though it's like been the most challenging thing.
I bet.
Just learning a lot though. I mean, I love it because I am learning about how houses are built, and like always wanted to do this. So
There you go.
Then you learn
Zoe the
nothing
builder.
is ever easy. Hey, but it's okay. It's a learning process, and I'm appreciative of it because it's what I asked for.
Great. And what's something that makes you angry?
Flaky people.
Oh, yeah. Same.
Go fuck yourself.
Long story short. go
Yeah.
fuck yourself.
Anyway, no. Everybody's got their drama, but
Well, we don't need no drama. Not here.
I'm kind of allergic to drama. People bring drama in my life. I'm like
nope. Bye.
I don't even-
turn this up.
I'm
Yep,
like,
yep,
I don't
nope.
even.
You don't see
I
no
even
drama.
Want to talk about it? I
Right?
don't have time.
No.
Literally, do not.
0.
Gotta go. Bye.
Bye. Okay, so now it's time for Scarlett Letter. You're gonna pick an envelope, open it. and answer the question inside.
Oh, put my glasses on again. Okay. You're cute.
Oh, thank you. It's an experience.
I know, I love when it's interactive. Okay. If someone asked to be your apprentice and learn all that you knew, what would you teach them? Well, I've had some interns. I've had people. What would I teach them?
That's for you.
Oh, thanks. You know, it's about what they want to learn. I mean, you gotta like, can't be me. Sorry, already taken.
Can't be me.
I mean, I could teach them what I do. And that's about it, and like, teach you how to sew, maybe.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I've got skills. Just like
She got mad skills.
It would be up to this
The person.
apprentice.
All right. Fantastic. Well, thank you again so much for joining me tonight.
Yeah,
It's
here I
been
got something
fun.
for you.
Oh, you do?
Oh, I did. I gave it to you.
Yeah.
Another present.
I know.
No, I'm just kidding.
Number 2. I'll put it back on.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Thank you for tuning in.
Wow.
We'll
that went
see
by
you.
Fast.
Yeah, all right.
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, we'll see you next
Come
week.
see me at the shop.
Yeah, stop by. And next year, next week is a 2-year anniversary.
Oh yeah, for you. That's
Oh,
good.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Congratulations.
It's gonna be fun.
Good for you.
Thank
Working
you.
out another boss woman.
Hey,
Doing
I like
it.
it. All right, y'all. See you next week.
Ciao.